We are tourists.
We are not doing anything illegal. Nothing illegal.
We go downtown Bori. We are tourists. They make fake call.
They fake call.
Come please, guy. Keep playing CTS. Keep playing media. I'll turn this bitch up all the way. Keep playing CTS media. I'll turn this bitch all the way up. I don't give a.
What a moron.
Well, here we are back in the fold of insanity, and we've discussed this many a times last year. We keep saying, if you go overseas, if you take a vacation overseas, know the laws of the country you're going to. Being American does not give you privilege in other countries around the world. Okay, if anything, in some countries it causes you a little bit of grief and problems by being that way. If you're not following the rules, we know that, aka Brittany Griner and many others, you'll get arrested. Possibly you might end up in jail. You might end up somewhere where you don't want to be. And we've heard this many, many of times for the last couple of years. You hear the stories, especially from influencers, streamers, people who are on Twitch, Kick, YouTube, TikTok. They go around and they think they have they can do whatever they want on their live stream. Number one, hey, listen, their terms of service, especially here on YouTube, and basically they think they could just do anything they want, and basically the law won't touch them. Well, recently we've kept hearing this name, Johnny Somali. And, I haven't touched base on it or anything of that nature because basically it was pretty much it spoke for itself on what he was doing. And, many YouTubers cover it. And I just wanted to give my 2 cents on this because basically what has happened is a court has finally gave judgment on one of the actions that he was arrested for. Sort of his defense is really stupid because, you never heard of a volume button? And what I'm talking about is that he was streaming in front of a restaurant. I'm sorry if I mispronounced this. Is Guy Udon, which is translated as beef on rice. And I guess it's a popular place in Osaka on there. And he was streaming and he played loud music. People were chiming in the chat room, and I guess you were able to play music if you gave a donate, you gave a super chat or something like that to the nature, and they played music, and he blasted it around the restaurant, disturbing staff, people, all and this was at like at 1:30 in the morning. And the thing about it is, his defense was, I couldn't control it. I said, bullshit. Come on. You can't be stupid, you don't know what a volume button is. Come on. You're trying to throw this on. I mean, this is not even the situation where he, trespassed on the construction site on there. I don't know if they're still going to be going after him for that, concerning on what the resolvement of this case. But really, let me read a little bit of this into this from Japanese Live. Johnny Somali, real name Ramzi Khalid Ismail, was fined 200,000 yen, which is a couple $1,000s, by a Japanese court today for playing loud music at Gai Udon restaurant in Osaka last year. According to the indictment, he obstructed the eatery's operation and interfered with the staff's work as he took a video on his smartphone while blasting out tunes around 1:30 a.m. on September 12th, 2023. Though he admitted to shooting the video, the Kick streamer claimed he didn't play the music deliberately, that the audio came automatically. Now, the thing about it is, this is not the first person that's on there that's done situations like this. I've heard this with other streamers that are doing crap like this. But the other half of this is, I'm from what I understand, is he's going to be deported. I guess they're going to ask him to leave Japan, that he's not allowed to stay in Japan anymore, that he's been banned. He's been barred from Japan, which, hey, listen, that's what you did to yourself. This is a person that was disrespecting the people of Japan completely, very racially, while he was there. Almost got his ass kicked. They were coming after him on there. Trespassed in certain places where he shouldn't have. Did things that he shouldn't, blasting music and stuff like that. The Japanese people, if you go to Japan and you see these from videos from streamers on YouTube, you see how quiet and clean things are. Yes, they do have their problems. They do have their crime problems, But all in all, it's not the way you think it is. It's not New York. It's not LA to the situation where, it can get very loud to the situation. You come to New York, you go down to the Village on a weekend night near the clubs and restaurants and places like that. And, yeah, it does get a little loud, but that's, part of the ambiance of the neighborhood. Now, you may ask yourself, did they do enough? Did Japan do enough to, they held Johnny for quite some time, I guess. And knowing that there is a YouTube video out there that shows you the behind the scenes of a Japanese jail, and it is nothing, when they complain about Rikers Island and stuff like that, which, it's a pretty bad place to go. Japanese jail, even though as clean as it is, it's very, very tough to be in because of the things that they do. Like all the kneeling you have to do. Oh, man, my knees would be shot. I couldn't be in one of those jails because I have bad knees. I have a damaged knee. My left knee is damaged from an injury. I could not be kneeling down like that. Now, the major problem is that, and I find myself into this situation, that basically, you're letting these guys go off with a slap on the wrist. He is not from Japan. They're doing this, for points and, for clicks and thumbs up and whatever you want to call it to that situation. Yes, we're here to entertain you, inform you to that situation. But there is a line you don't cross. You get close to it, but you don't go over that line. And Johnny had not stepped over it. He leaped over it into another line, to that situation. Whereas, you don't do that. You don't, you're in another country and, it could have been worse. It could have been worse, especially if you were in Taiwan or Thailand or any of these other countries that basically when they throw you in jail, they're throwing away the key. Now, you may ask yourself, hey, well, look, listen, don't you do stuff for bells and whistles and all that? It's that, if anything, you're talking to part of a crew that basically we did some weird stuff back in the day. We did some stuff that, we come from, from my public access days and the people we've worked with, we've done some crazy things throughout the many years that we were working on public access. Stuff like this.
Back. Yes, open your mouth. Open your mouth. This is egg. Eggs. Don't move. Eat it. Eat the egg. 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 Eat the egg.
Yeah, you may say that that's light. I'm giving you the lightest stuff. We had new talk shows. We had crank calls. We had a total show on public access that just literally you could call in and criticize the guy and tell him fuck off, to the situation on there. And many other shows that we've done, worked on, or was in the same studios that we worked with. There's many of us, and some are still doing some of that today on public access TV that hasn't leaped from public access to YouTube. Yes, public access still exists in Manhattan. It's called M&N Network. Actually, you can look. I think you're able to still watch it online. You can go to, I think it's mnm.org, if I'm not mistaken on that. You can check out some of the shows on there that's still there. And, I'm not certain if they're taking calls or anything like that, like they used to. But, this is the situation that we did back then. But, the thing about it is we never really crossed the line into the legal part of it. Time Warner didn't like some of the stuff that we were producing. For example, the Crank Call Show, the New Talk Show, the Robin Bird Show, Midnight Blue. Some of the adult stuff on there that was, that went through there was not well liked. They even went after the gay cable network, and I've discussed. If you know my videos, I've discussed that about Robin Bird and the gay cable network, who went into lawsuit due to the situations that, like today's age verification. They tried to pull that. Time Warner tried to pull that back in the 1990s. The situation. So, in the comments below, let me know, what are your thoughts about the Johnny Somali situation? Like I said, I don't think Japan did enough on this situation. He should have been made an example, but I guess throwing him out of the country, charging him, a small fine is good enough for Japan. Don't forget to hit that like, share this video, and hopefully today I've earned your subscription. We are almost there to 1,000. We're just pushing on there. We're just picking back up. Some of you audiences are just joining back with us after the holiday vacation, because normally January is a slow month for us and for everyone on YouTube. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for clicking on this video, and we will see you on the next one. Bye-bye now.
Thanks for watching, commenting, and sharing this video. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe, as this helps the reach of this channel. Finally, as a content viewer, you have the ability to help support this channel, as new internet laws around the world will diminish our reach and affect our sponsors. If you choose to help, there are two ways, listed in the description below. The first link will lead you to a pay site where you can make a monetary donation. The second will lead you to our gear shop, where you can buy shirts, mugs, and other gear. Discounts will be listed on the site. Once again, thank you for watching and your support.